Pirates!
Chapter 2. The News.
Good morning. This is Dull TV. Reports are coming in that the Dull-on-Sea Museum has been ransacked by pirates. Police say that the museum's CCTV failed to catch sight of the intruders, and no fingerprints or other evidence has been found. At this stage, they only have the mumbled account of crossword champion and museum security guard Arthur Poppycock to go on. We now cross live to the news conference at Dull-on-Sea Police Station, where Chief Inspector Clueless will be sharing the latest developments. We're baffled. And now to our roving reporter in Dull-on-Sea.
I was just walking home from the pub when I saw them. Hundreds of them there were, waving their cutlasses and singing and cursing and all excited like. Carrying a load of treasure they were. The wife didn't believe me, said I were drunk, she did. Told me to sleep in the spare room, she did, and not to muddle the clean washing, 'cause it was all neatly folded like.
I'll be ironing all day, I will. I'll have to wash the sheets too. They smell of stale beer and chips. And we've got guests coming Tuesday week. Drunk he was. Pirates, he said. Have you ever heard anything like it? Pirates, in this day and age.
So that's eyewitness Mervyn Wobbly and his wife Sheila, residents of Seaview Terrace. Now, back to the studio.
Matilda munched on her pirate pops and listened to the radio intently.
The robbery at Dull-on-Sea Museum comes 1 month after the archaeological dig at Parrot Point was mysteriously ransacked in the night. Many of the treasures from the Parrot Point shipwreck had already been taken to Dull-on-Sea Museum for safekeeping, but these were stolen in last night's raid. Police are yet to confirm that the two crimes are linked.
Matilda loved pirates. In fact, her best friend, Jim Lad, was a pirate. Taking an old bottle from the recycling box, she decided to write him a letter. If pirates were involved, maybe Jim would know something about it.
We would advise householders to lock up their valuables and not to answer the door late at night, particularly to pirates. But we would also remind you that pirates aren't generally a problem in Dull-on-Sea. Most importantly, don't panic!
Chapter 3. Panic. Dull-on-Sea was in a panic. Everybody seemed to be in a hurry. Shopkeepers were shutting their shops early. Townsfolk scurried about with arms full of antiques and bags full of money. Police cars hurtled along with sirens blaring. And the holidaymakers had all gone home. Rumours of marauding pirates can have that effect on a little seaside town. Almost a month had passed since the robbery at the museum, and the police were still baffled. Chief Inspector Clueless had made a list of all the things he knew for certain. It wasn't very long.
Raid on archaeological dig, 14th of May. Raid on museum, 12th of June. Both raids happened under a full moon. Nothing seen on CCTV. Next full moon, tomorrow.
The residents of Dull-on-Sea were rushing around, making sure everything was under lock and key. The bank had no space in its vault, and every safety deposit box was full. On her way home from school, Matilda walked past a queue of people clutching their valuables. The doors to the bank had been locked, and the queue stretched around the corner, down the hill, around another corner, and along the seafront. Everyone in the queue looked nervously out to sea and muttered unintelligible nonsense about pirates. Mrs. Penelope Wise, the bank manager, was trying to persuade people to go home.
It's a good job we don't have anything valuable in our house,
said Matilda's mum as they climbed on the bus. The bus was jam-packed, but they squished themselves between people on their way to the DIY superstore to stock up on padlocks. The traffic was crawling along. Hundreds of